Tell a girl eat my shorts, but she really wanna eat the steak. Long thing yellow like banana, should've really fucked with BBC. My dad gon' bring my neck if he ever catch me on the TV screen. I can run by that one honey, wrestling moves like DDT. Millhouse is a blender, so we get sent with a pack OT. If I see Nelson on the up block, get put in a spliff like grinded weed.
I know you're gonna dig this.
Swap show. Swap show.
My viewers forever. What is going on, people? What is going on, man? How we doing today? Good morning, good afternoon, and of course, good evening, wherever you are around the world. Tired as anything, man. Tired as anything. Didn't sleep well, baby's still crying. Ay, ay, ay. Hope you guys are good today, though. If you wasn't there yesterday night, please go and watch it. Playback gang, all of that good stuff. I'm just trying to wake myself up, to be fair. But yeah, we're gonna see who's in the building in just a minute. I didn't play my normal intro because for some reason, like it just doesn't want to load up. Like it's still not loaded. All now, so I don't know what's going on with that. Might put an error occurred. Okay, don't know what's going on with that. I'll leave it for now. Don't really need it. Smash the like, share the live if you haven't already. You know what I mean? Help a man out. Let's see who's in the building. I can see a few comments. Andrew's in. My bro. Hope you're doing well today. I pray Napoli sign Jesus. What, Jesus of Nazareth? There's probably more chance of that happening at this stage, but I hope as well. I hope and I pray if there's anything real in that, then we all need to do like a GoFundMe and maybe just give him an extra incentive to leave. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't really know what else we can do at this point. Leave, brother. Don't you want to play football? Like you're gonna have to leave eventually. You're not gonna eventually the contract's gonna run out. I think he's only got a year left though, if I'm not mistaken. Someone let me know if you don't mind, like maybe when more people come in. Big up though, man. Big up to you. That was me just testing my comments. Binks is in the building. Morning views and chat. Good morning. Good afternoon or wherever you are. Or you're probably in the UK, so it's the afternoon for you. Hope you're well. Frady's in the building. My brother telling me Hyper's in the building, man. Like Viewz. How you doing today, bro? LFC Monsters in the house. My bro. Yes, Viewz and chat. Great show last night. Big up, man. What a shame 5 or so mins after you finish. We get that Araujo bomber. Would have been good to get that instant reaction from Hassan. I know. And he was he went live as well. Him and Flawless actually. They both done their own thing. But Hassan went live with like Jamie, you know, Jamie Phillips and a few other guys. I didn't know everyone on the panel, you know, talking about what's going on. Araujo bomber, bruv. Loan. Apparently, I was listening to them for a little bit and they were saying that this guy is going to be getting like 250 bags a week. That's what he's on or something. I'm just like, raw. Crazy work, innit? But if it works out, do you know what I mean? Like it's a loan. If it don't work, that's the only good things about it. If it don't work, a lot of the time you're not obligated to buy. So no, it would have been good. It would have been good. To be honest with you, my guy, I was just happy that he was there because no, we was trying to change the date a few times. As I said, he's getting married this month. He said he couldn't really commit on any day, just kind of let him know. So I let him know. And of course, there he was. So very, very happy with that. And all the people that did come through, big up, man. Appreciate that. I know everyone couldn't. Would have been nice to see a few more of you there. But I thought it went well. Do you know what I mean? I thought it was fun. I'm going to get out my little popcorn beef. You know what I'm saying? We'll get out some clips as soon as I work on that today. literally, you could probably see in it, I'm tired as hell, man. I haven't had much sleep, but we're here for you, baby. We are, and we're going to be doing a one more thing later on as well. So, you know, I think I just have to accept the fact that, you know, we are where we are, and we just got to keep going in it. So we are going to be here in the evening. If there is any more breaking news, so it will just be like, if we didn't get time to speak about a certain thing, or if there's breaking news like there was yesterday around 10 o'clock, then we will be there to go over it. Big up to you though, LFC, man. Appreciate you, my broski. 8 of you legends in the house. Get your comments in, like the video and share it if you don't mind. I don't actually think I shared it on YouTube. Actually, just give me 1 minute. And whatever you want to talk about, man, let's go, man. Do you know what? I'm probably gonna do the canon headlines in a minute as well. Just while it's a little bit quiet. The broski shade might be going still, and he's been killing it recently. Amazing numbers. Live now. Come join me, gang. Yeah. All right. Only realized like an hour ago it's Saturday and not Friday. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I woke up today, it's like, oh, that's been a long weekend, thinking it was Sunday, bro. So you thought it was Friday, and I thought we clean forgot about Saturday. I was just like, shh, you know what I mean? And imagine, guys, yeah, like I had like 5 or 6 segments to get through, and we literally got through 3 just about, you know what I mean? Like, so I had a timer. I was gonna put up a timer and just, you know, so we can, not so it's like all rigid, but just so we can try and speed it on. And but at the same time, when certain things happen, like the man them called for a veto, I'm like, cool, I'm here for it, you know what I mean? Like, however it needs to go, so that we have a good show. But I know I really enjoyed it, man. I just want to thank BBK again, Flawless, George, amazing, and of course Hassam. A little bit grisly, but nah, just really happy that he turned up. And like I said, it's like watching George and Hassam going back and forth is like watching George versus Hooks. I don't know if these men still do that, like if they go on the roundabout still. Is it even called the roundabout? I don't know, you know what I'm saying, on Dan Potts' show. So, you know what I mean, we'll have some clips, drama, beef. It's not, not like that, but we'll have clips, man. Tone, hope you're well, my brother. Big up to LFC again, man. Like, hype, and subscribe, my bro. Let's go. Big up, man. Big up to Tone. DG2's in the building. How you doing today? Oh, that's amazing, isn't it? Big up Shane for that. The penguin thing. See, that's normally my thing. You get me? I look at someone and I just see something crazy, but that one absolutely killed it. It's so bang on. Perfect. But big up, man. Hope you guys are well. Like I said, 11 of you legends in the building. So we might as well get in some chat while we're waiting for a few more people, if anyone does roll in, and if not, it will dictate how long we go for. But of course, my people, we are going to be back, I believe, around 10 o'clock tonight, just for like a quick power hour or something, depends on how we go. One more thing, it is scheduled, it is booked in. We got one more comment. I'll read this before I get into some headlines. Is that panel a long-term thing or a one-off? The chemistry was on point, made for good viewing, to be honest. Bigger. No, it's this yeah, but I'm gonna try and do it for the season at least, and see how we go. It's not going to be weekly, but it will be once a month. So I wanted to just, at least, I didn't want to wait until September. I wanted to get one in this month because the Premier League starts in literally a couple of weeks. And then the one in September, we're going to have a lot of things to talk about. You know, games would have been played by then. But yeah, so Swap Shop is once a month and Pitch Politics is once a month. It's killing me, like work rate and finance and stuff like that, but it's worth it, innit? For me, like I enjoy it. I enjoy the panel. I've worked hard on it, so I'm glad that you enjoyed it. But yeah, it's gonna be once a month, my G. Can't do it every week. Plus, these guys are busy as well. But once a month, Swap Shop, Pitch Politics. Yeah. My bro, appreciate that. Right. Let's get into some headlines. I'm gonna pop that up. Let me just get off LFC Monsters comment. Big up to you though, my bro. Appreciate you being in here, and I appreciate the kind words. Ipswich latest, Lukic completes 9 million move from Fulham. I keep forgetting that are they back? I think they're back in the Prem, aren't they? Are they? I think so. Like as we said, I'm confused on the days, let alone everything going on in football. Man City latest still agreed for goalkeeper Rulli. I saw that was a here we go yesterday, and I'm just like, who? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's been a bit of a mad window. It's either a bussing thing, which is not very often, and just lots of little things going on. If you understand where I'm trying to get at, yeah, Rooney, goalkeeper, Man City, a young goalkeeper, I believe. EFL latest Man United goalkeeper Vitek joins Middlesbrough. I think they was playing yesterday as well. So not only was they playing, I think bloody football with ends was on, like he's always got good numbers. There's a few other little things going, but to have like 30-40 people, yeah, not too bad at all. Araujo set for medical ahead of surprise Liverpool loan move. I mean, he's a Barca. I mean, I think he's one of the experienced Barca players. When he plays, look, you can see the armband on him. But is he? I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. I don't know if Liverpool should feel happy about it or not. You know, LFC Monster, you are in the building. You let me know how you're feeling. You know, I don't mind the loan. As long as it's a loan that really helps. Hassan was saying that last night on his show. Like, if you're gonna get loans, if we're open to loans, they need to still be loans that help the team. Do you know what I mean? Like a striker or sorry, someone for the left or whatever it's gonna be. But Liverpool fans, let me know your feelings on this. The big thing for me is that you're covering literally all of his wages, which I think is about 250 a week. I think. If I'm wrong, someone let me know. But let me know your thoughts on that. Paper talk is already there, but I'll just go past that a minute just to see if anything else pops up. And then in the spirit of not wasting anyone's time, we will keep it moving. Newcastle latest move being explored for ex-Spurs midfielder Højbjerg. Wow. Palace beat Fulham as Tomiyasu makes Eagles debut. I'm telling you what, bro, if this guy's fit for the season, it has to be the common denominator. It has to be Mick Cotton, guys. It has to. Tomiyasu's a good player, but we never got none of it because it's Mr. Glass. If he now has like a half-decent season for Palace, what's man saying now? And we ripped up his contract. Why don't we do that for Gabriel Jesus? You know he's not going to do it for Kai Havertz, but I'm trying to compromise now. What about Jesus then? What about these Donnies? Anyway, Garcia and Palacios make losing debuts and lost to Palace. See what they're, just in case there's anything else. Man City reject Barcelona offer for Rodri. Now, all summer, the Domio puppet, has been saying, oh, you know, he wants to go to Madrid. He's his dream move. He's desperate. Like, he's told Man City he wants to go. What I think with Rodri is just he wants to come out of England now, innit? Pep's gone. You know, you've got this Maresca guy. You know, they're talking about buying Malo Gusto and Pedro Neto. So he's just going to try and turn him into Chelsea. You know what I mean? He's probably thinking, forget this, I'm going back to Spain. So, like, whoever comes in, is, you know, he'll just go sort of thing. Like, but to be honest, to have the options of both of them, just like Bernardo Silva, is wild. Do you know what I mean? But big up to him. Now, now Real Madrid can feel a little bit of what they did to us in it, food chained. You know what I mean? Because I see that same Faisal guy. Oh, what do you mean, Rodri? Who do you think you are? What, a Ballon d'Or winner? You know what I mean? A World Cup winner, a Champions League winner. What do you mean? Who does he think he is? I'm not saying, you know, Real Madrid's a little boy club, but yeah, you wouldn't be in for him if he weren't good. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So hold some of that, Madrid, and I hope he does go to Barcelona now. You know what I mean? No Vinny, no Rodgers. So what do Arsenal do now? I've got a good feeling, absolutely nothing. And then I swear to God, it's gonna sit and register with me that these man were like joking all the time. They weren't really looking for a serious left winger. You wanted to get Solace, but you knew it was going to be a joke, especially after winning the league. So now you've given us these runarounds. You know what I mean? Honestly, that's what I believe. What did I tell you the other day? I said what's going to be telling is what we do now that we've been rejected. Are you just going to act like we're not going to buy someone else on the left? Because that's going to be telling. You know what I mean? Don't be trying to rock up with Nusa. I don't even know what you can do now. Maybe try and go in for Barcola. Apparently he only wants Liverpool. That's what Sean was saying. Again, like, who cares? Like, put down the money and test it out. You never know. Do you know what I mean? So it's not about always what the player wants. Sometimes put down the money and test it. Give him another option. If that don't work, go for someone else. But it's all a bit too late now. What's the plan? This is what I keep asking people with Arsenal. It just looks so amateur. It's just embarrassing hearing people talk about the club like that. I can't even argue with them too much though. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's embarrassing. It is for me anyway. Newcastle stand firm on Hall after rejecting Man United approach. Wow. Okay, I didn't even know they made an approach. I heard they were interested. Chelsea latest Fernandez would be dream Rodri replacement for Maresca. What did I just tell you? What did I just tell you? He's trying to turn it into Chelsea, bro. Like, I don't know about, if I was Man City, I'd start being upset in it. They brought this, like, I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. But there you go. Cunha Dallo to miss PSG friendly due to illness. Gave you the news about VTech joining United, was it? Yeah. So we might as well give you the paper talk, and then we'll go over to the Dolmio puppet. Borough past Wrexham. Brighton latest, Buonanotte joins La Liga side Elche on loan. And this Infantino, you know, he's so stinky. People didn't even want to talk about it yesterday. They're like, nah. I think because obviously Hussam was trying to get George to, yeah, to act like Tottenham's finally back. But we're not even acting, man. Like I said, I thought I made a video. Like they've done well this transfer market. Something feels different. It might not be, but it definitely feels different. Anyway, Bradley Barcola transfer news. Arsenal could hijack the move. This is what we should be doing. And I'm not even being funny. Someone put it in the super chat yesterday about Rafinha 80 million release clause. Even if he doesn't want to leave Barca, which is probably going to happen, why are you not trying it? The moment that it's probably cheaper than Vinicius. You know, if we're not going to get Vinicius, then the only next people I'd probably want is Barcola, Rafinha, if there's bloody a chance to get him. And then I can't even really think. I would have maybe gone for Somerville, but they took too long with that. He's in Saudi now. Who else did they get? They got Somerville, and I think they tried to get Ndai. Did they get someone else? I swear they got like one on the left and one on the right. It's mad, isn't it? It's mad, bro. If Rafinha's got an 80 million euro, why is he not here? I only want to hear, he just wants to stay in Spain. Like that's literally the only excuse that we have, especially after we just been played like a fiddle by Madrid, which I told everyone anyway. But there you go. For me, as I keep telling you guys, now that we've got Guimaraes, I'm not feeling like everything's gonna be all right, but I needed something to help Declan Rice. Now we've got that. Personally, I think the next most important is that left side. Someone good, someone that we can expect to contribute more than a defender. We need another defender as well. Swiss Army knife, right back, centre back, whatever. But that's what I would have done through the whole window. But if you're only telling me one more after Guimaraes, it needs to be a bad boy left winger. It does for me, and there's not too many. The market's rubbish. That's why people were seriously talking about Rashford. Even I've mentioned Rashford on my own. Not that I want him, but the market's so bad. Unfortunately, he is one of the better left wingers out there. It's just ridiculous that we're even in. I feel like I've woken up like in 2019. We're talking about Wan-Bissaka, Konza, Stones. Like, it's wild, bruv. Pedro Neto. It's like football's gone backwards. It's so bad, it's had to go backwards. Otherwise, it can't move forward. Anyway. Let's continue. Arsenal have 3 left-wing targets on their shortlist after Vinicius Madrid extension. Barcelona had a bid of £38.5 million for Rodri rejected. Well, yeah, that might be €50 million, but this is Rodri. That's what I'm trying to say. People are telling me, even though Vinicius is in the last year of his contract, if Arsenal did get him, massive if, you still have to pay a big transfer fee and maybe it's not worth it. Of course it's bloody worth it. Are you not seeing what's going on? We've got Malo Gusto going for 70+ million. Pedro Neto going, like, what are we talking about? If you can get anyone like that, like, you get him. Otherwise, look at the other options. We can't get Vinicius now, and now look at the options. We were dilly-dallying around with Barcola. Because what people are telling me is that's what Bird does. He gets everyone to the same point in the transfer and then they decide and blah, 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 which I don't like, by the way. But if that was the case and Vinicius was there, shouldn't there have been a Barcola and a whoever else in the same position? So the moment he's done his thing, you just make the phone call. These people get paid handsomely to look stupid because that's what they do all the time. The point I'm trying to make is I said 50 million. and that was a total guess, and that's obviously what's getting banded about. But Man City want about 80, and for Rodri, even with a year left on his deal, you'd probably still pay it. However, he has had surgery recently on his back, but still, he banded up the World Cup. Like, Rodri's still that guy for me anyway. Premier League, Arsenal could hijack Liverpool for Barcola. Arsenal boss Fikel Farteta is still eager to bring in a new left winger with 3 notable options on the table. Julian Alvarez. I'd rather see Gyökeres play on the left. I'm not even joking, bro. And Alvarez up front. Alvarez ain't even been good for the last 6 months, to be honest. He had a big injury as well. And they're going to want big money. Like, I'd rather put it all in for Bradley Barcola, personally. Or see what Rafinha is saying. Iliman Ndiaye as well. Ndiaye, sorry, but I don't know what type of money they're going to want for him. They're going to try and put him near the same type of Bradley Barcola money, Everton. And everyone's on spice these days, isn't it? It's crazy. Barcelona have submitted. I just gave you that. Man City will not let him leave for less than £60 million. That's what I'm trying to say. So whatever that is in euros, you're going to have to stump that up. And he's still worth it to me, Rodri. City are exploring the move for Fernandes in the light of Rodri's move. Am I chatting shit? Is Maresca trying to turn him into Chelsea? Like, if I was City fans, I'd be very upset. Chelsea could still sell up to 15 players before the end of the window, with 10 potentially moving away from Stamford Bridge on loan. So people wonder why they can keep just buying without no problem, because they can actually sell players. Like, whoever's running our thing, Ronald McDonald, sack them all and get some proper people in, even if Burr has to go as well. I don't blame him for everything. I don't expect him to, give us miracles, but some of the things that's going on your watch, I'm not happy with, innit? Anyway, Newcastle want to strengthen at left back and also want a right back, and I've checked on 19-year-old Jorge Salinas, Racing Santander, along with Aston Villa, Wrexham, Ipswich Town. So that's, and then we're going into Scottish stuff, Championship and Scottish stuff. So we'll come out of that for the minute. Big up to everyone who's come in. 21 of you. Please like the video, share it if you don't mind. How we're going to get like Shane and the others. We need, you know what I mean? We need you legends on it. We are going to get over to X now quickly, and then I will be right with you guys. So get your questions in, or anything that you want to talk about, or any of the news that I've gone over, any of the headlines that you want to go over in more detail. Again, let me get this up now so you guys can see what I'm seeing. Again, big up to Specs. I think he went live yesterday. He was even meant to be on the show yesterday as well, because I didn't know if Hassan was going to make it. But in the end, it didn't happen. All good. It was no pressure. It was a no pressure thing. We're going to do honourable mention. Storm Still, my brother. We're going to like that Andrew Macari, my brother. I'll tell you what, just ever so quickly. Yeah, that's what we like to see. Sharing it out every single day.
Peace, fucking manager!
Man like Colin, big up to you. Storm, big up to you. Big up to Chris as well. Everyone that shared it. I think Kwaja did yesterday or the day before. Big up to Flawless, obviously sharing Swap Shop. And yeah, man, please make sure you go and watch that on playback. It was taking long to process. I don't even know what the actual views are. But yeah, go and show me a little bit of love on Swap Shop if you haven't seen it already. Here we go. What's a yard on me all day? Ronald Araujo. I can't even say his name. That guy. We've already told you it's a here we go. Look, I will give the fans my best. I promise that. I am your warrior. Man like Bruno, I'll never give up. Hopefully we can create many, many good memories together. You're damn right. Because someone said it. Someone needs to give Declan's a rest in it. He can't be Decker's thrice. He can't be. Not this year. Otherwise, it's going to be really bad. You know what I mean? Look at this guy in the Arsenal top. It does suit him though, innit? It does suit him. It looks a bit better on him than the Newcastle thing, innit? I'm not, no disrespect. Like, Mikel Arteta has been pushing for a long time. Look at Mikel, bro. Look at Mikel. It's like he's just told him, your arsehole's never going to be the same. And look at, he's like, oh shit. He didn't realise what he was getting himself into. Yeah. Clear top target for Arsenal midfield. I'm going to say, don't try and lie. Bruno Guimaraes. So then why was we hearing about Arsenal and Tonali as soon as the window opened up? Mad though, innit? I don't really care. Like, he's here now. Like, I'm happy with it. Like I said, I would have bit your hand off for him 2 years ago, but he's still in his prime, I reckon. I reckon we got it for a steal as well, 75 million. That's what they're asking for Malo Gusto. Sarah J, everybody. Like, he does look good in the Arsenal stuff. Arteta looks like he's in love, like he's just bagged a new baddie. You know, Arteta's got his groove back, you know, like Stella. If you're old enough to know, then you know. This fruity little guy. Guimaraes, though, come on, man. And the thing is, he weren't, you know what I mean? He deserved this because he was the first one to arrive when Newcastle took over. He was the one pushing them. He's their talisman, their captain. And you let him down as well. You won trophies together, well, one. You got silverware, and then you just gave up. Kind of like Arsenal. We won the league and we just kind of given up, like no plan. That's what it feels like. Welcome to the Arsenal trending, Bruno Guimaraes. So there's probably going to be interview and, you know, his little thing around the club, which I'm going to go and watch. You know what I mean? I do rate Guimaraes. However, I was thinking more of a direct 6. But here we are. Here we are. Bruno Guimaraes, beautiful words for Newcastle. This is one of the toughest decisions of my life. When I arrived, the club was in a challenging position. This is what I'm trying to say. He was the first one, ride or die. And I'm incredibly proud of what we have achieved together. Yeah, we're going to read this. I fell in love with this place. I really mean that. From my first day, the supporters, my teammate, Eddie, and the staff, and everyone connected with the club made me and my family feel at home. Well, now he's going to be with some more Samba boys, innit? Yeah, I thank PIF, our chairman, Yasir Al-Rumayan, if that's how you say his name, and Jamie Rubin for everything they have done for me and this football club. I also want to say thank you to David Hopkinson, in brackets, and Ross Wilson, in brackets, for the huge respect to me throughout this process. They did everything they could to keep me at Newcastle, and I'm very grateful for our time together. This move is a very tough because Newcastle means so much to me, but I wanted to experience something new in my life. I feel I'm ready for a new challenge for myself and my family. I had very positive conversation with Matthias Jassel, and I leave the club, and I leave knowing the club is in very good hands. To the supporters, thank you. You will never be enough, or it will never be enough. But I say it with all my heart, and I will always be proud to be a part of the club's journey. Thank you for everything. And he was balling when they won the cup and all of that. It's touching still. It is, man. Like, it's not no, yeah, bite. Sorry. We're going to have a quick look at this. Do this for Arsenal. Come on, Bruno. You know what I mean? Shit, then. Thing is, Tonali can whack shots as well. Like, both of, I can't believe Newcastle's been stripped for both of these dons today. Bruno G. Wood up. Come on, man. Come on. 2 years ago, it would have been, if we would have signed him, it would have felt like Vinicius. But it's not over yet. It's not over till the fat lady sings. And I ain't started singing yet. Do you know what I mean? So Bruno G, everybody. I'm happy that we got him. It can't just stop here, though. I do feel that we need someone to really push us on the left. Look at that. Bruno G, bruv. You know what I mean? But what a midfield they have with Joe Linton, Tonali. Come on. Boop. He whack a long pass as well. Bruno. Chicken. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm happy. So I'm going to go and watch all of that after. But let's carry on. Declan Rice sent me a message. Come here and please no more fights. Now we're friends. Amazing. I was happy he messaged me. I think I need a challenge like this. Come on, man. Oh, my God. Get these two out of here. Let's just see him on his own. I'm surprised he ain't standing up to show his new Hermes belt. Oh, Burr. Get this dictator all the way out of it. Please don't turn him into a spork. You're too old now, Bruno. You're too old. You're too much of a bad man. Don't let these people chat shit to you. If they try and talk to you about spork, you say, I've got a lisp. I can't pronounce S's. Like, do something. Fight back, Bruno. Please, we need you to fight back. See, this makes me love my players. This makes me love my club. Just not this guy. But I'm doing this. I don't even know why. Not this guy, bruv. Don't spork everyone up. Harambal's not going to retain us the league. Please, someone tell him. Bruno, tell him. Someone tell him. Fenerbahce are now in direct talks with Romelu Lukaku's. Sorry guys, sorry. I know I'm gonna come back and just I have to have a round of applause. Everyone pray. Everyone pray. I'm gonna pray to the football gods. Please make Romalu. I can't even say his name. Get Lukaku out of here, please. Because if they get a sell for Lukaku, Gabriel Jesus, come on, please, please, please. If there's a God, I don't believe, but if there's one, show me. I'll believe now. Show me, bruv. Get this flipping Faisal goes west with a slim shady haircut. Get him all the way out of my club. Pack him up, son. Stick a fork in him. Get him out of here, bruv. Please let there be something to this. Please, football gods, I need you, bruv. By the power of Grayskull, I need a motherfucker to take Lukaku out of here, bruv. Because that's what I was reading. They're waiting to see if they can shift Lukaku. Get out of here, bruv. Please. We have to take wins where we can get it. We know Havertz, he can take those teeth out. He's got no gag reflex. Like, I don't think anyone's going to beat him in terms of the noshing, right? So Arteta's always going to keep him. But Gabriel Jesus, please. If anything, please, bro. Please. Get out. Like the movie Daniel Kaluuya. Get out, bruv. 265 off the wage bill. See, if our club was serious, Arsenal fans, we'd also be in for Osherman as well this year. But we ain't serious. Why so serious? We're not. You know what I mean? But please, anyway, please, make dua, pray, whatever you do, everyone needs to hope this move goes through. That even rhymed as well. Madness. Lorenzo Pellegrini has just signed a new 1-year deal. Who cares? Frosinone, again, who cares? Ousmane Diamande's move to Nottingham Forest is back on. And now well underway. What happened? I didn't even know it was off. Where have I been? Forest moving to final stages of 40 million deal with Sporting. I like Glasner, and I think they're backing him a little bit. Not like mad, but they're backing him a bit. If they get, I don't know if they're gonna get Gavaira Reed. If they do, we have to watch him closely, bro, because I think that's a player there. Young right back, physical, but he's not like very, very tall or anything, but he's good. If they get him, I think Nottingham Forest will do all right next season, man. I got a soft spot for Glasner as well. Araujo doesn't travel with Barca squad today. Yeah, man, it's all done. 55 million. There's no way, bruv. It's a loan, though, innit? By option clause. Right. For Araujo, bruv, that's mad, innit? Radek Vitic or whatever, we gave you that earlier. Villa and Atletico Madrid have agreed on a 20 million euro deal for Matteo Ruggeri. Is he a left back? Or yeah, he is. Oh my days. We need a fullback. I'm not saying they're going to be any good, but I feel like fullbacks are going left, right, and centre. None of them are coming to us. A lot of them I don't know about though, so that's probably why. Plan confirmed. Paris Saint-Germain improved their bid to Parma for Suzuki. 35 million euros package, add-ons included. Deal underway. Very good goalkeeper, man. Very good goalkeeper. You know what I mean? Why we even got Messi? I got no idea. I got no idea. He's free, Views. That's what someone said to me, bro. Is he gonna play for free as well? Like, you did. If you would have just got rid of Kepa and then bought him, I swear I would have liked it. Because we just got any guy, like dead wages, hopefully, didn't pay a transfer fee, and we got rid of Kepa. But we ain't. I want to see Kepa gone by the end of this window, bruv, or I'm going to be very upset with Messi. Very upset, bruv. I'm not going to lie. Diego Simeone on Alvarez. The club has made a decision with Miguel Angel Hill, Marin, and explained very well. From a sporting perspective, we're happy to have a player like Julian and will help him continue to grow and improve. Jesus Christ. So basically, he's like Bowen, you know, like, or was it Fritzl? Is it the attic or the basement? Fritzled off. You know what I mean? So, God no, I don't know what that means, innit? From a sporting perspective. Maybe because they've said that, they'd cash out on him. But they don't want to cash out in La Liga. Again, that could be a positive for Arsenal, but you don't want to come to England. Why would you want a player that don't want to come to the country? Because he's not going to stay long, is he? Especially if we spend lots of money, and I don't want to be hearing about no Gyökeres swap either. I'll be very upset with that, because his heart is not in England, and it's not with Arsenal. I'm talking about Alvarez. Anyway, Marc Casado set to leave Barcelona in the upcoming days, with offers being assessed. Again, who? Rooney Bouaddi does not travel with Barca squad. Again, who? Newcastle made clear to Lewis Hall in his camp the intention not to sell him this summer. Man United have been interested for weeks, but NUFC see Hall as a key player, Jaisul as well. Yeah, dark. Liverpool and Barcelona, the loan deal. Barcelona are very confident to get Rodri deal done. No panic after first bid rejected. New official bid will follow, and Rodri told Man City with maximum respect that he wants to move. Yeah, don't want to play under Maresca. Pep's gone. You can see Man City turning into Chelsea. He wants some tapas. He wants sangria. You know what I'm trying to say? He wants paella. And I don't even, yeah, who could blame him? I like all of those things. Yeah? All right. Looks like Rodri is out of the Premier League this season. Is that going to be good for Arsenal? It should be. Is the rest of the league going to be pants? I don't think so. So you want to hope that we ain't pants this year. Is there anything new? Atleti will send new bid for Kuti. What, was their first one turned down? Atleti will bid 40 million package, trying to avoid any hijacks. Any hijacks from who? Maybe from Inter. Imagine any hijacks. Is there any hijacks for our players? I don't know how much more evidence Arsenal fans need that our players are meaty. Kuti Romero. Atleti, they wanna get it done mad quick in case there's a hijack. What hijack? Who else is in for him, bro? At least there is Inter, maybe, I don't know, another team in Syria. That's wild, isn't it? Who's hijacking our play? Nobody. Our players are meaty. That's why, bro. That is why. Again, just so much about Araujo. Like, is that the only news he had? Is it here we go? What's a yard on me all day? Why Chelsea? I love football. Chelsea is one of the greatest clubs in the world. All right, what else is he gonna say? Xabi Alonso, by the way. Facu Buonanotte is signed for Elche. We gave you that before. And then we're going into yesterday's late news. Real Sociedad reach agreement with Nayef Aguerd from Olympique Marseille. Who cares? West Ham, they're in the championship. Oh, please. 14 hours ago, Gabriel Jesus' new agent met with Napoli today as he also represents manager Massimiliano Allegri. I can't even say his name. Gabriel open to Serie A move. You better be open to any move, bruv. Arsenal only consider permanent exit. But what if they don't want to buy him, or you want too much money? You shouldn't only consider anything. But I suppose we don't really want to loan him out, do we? We do actually want him gone. Let me not chat too much. There are more clubs in a race. I was just saying that we've got no one battling for our players. Napoli also need exits. Lukaku to leave, see, before bidding. I think that's what I saw yesterday. Please get out of here, Lukaku, bro. I feel sorry for Gianni, bruv. He was kicking off yesterday. That is a juxtaposition and a half, innit? Like, you support both teams. You desperately want Jesus to fuck off from Arsenal, but you don't want to take him at your second team, innit? But I feel sorry for him, people, because I don't even know how that would feel. I don't even know how that would feel. Do you know what I mean? Please, look at Faisal goes west with his slim shady haircut. Leave my club, brother. Please, please, please. If there's a football god, Lukaku's out of here, and so is Jesus. And if there's a football god, let me try and do a little half prayer for Gianni. Maybe he can go to like Juve or Milan, where all the other bums go. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? But I'm not gonna lie, I don't support Napoli. I've got Italian blood though. I do need to maybe follow someone because I am fed up with Arsenal. But my main priority is Arsenal, and we need to get this guy all the way gone. Get him out. Get out. Get out. Tonight. Pierre-Emile Højbjerg, agent. Okay, who cares? Marco Palestra, happy to be at Chelsea. Who cares? When Real Madrid called, I felt so proud. Didn't he say, oh, my dad supported PSG? That's what I'm trying to say. When you only think there's certain options, you make your choices, yeah? All right, well, from what Fabrizio's been saying or what my agent's been saying, I haven't been getting loads of calls from Arsenal. I'm not saying he might literally love Liverpool and want to go there. I'm not saying that's wrong. But until the other options present themselves, how do you know? All I want Arsenal to do is present themselves, not flashing. Get your minds out the gutter. Present themselves in their interest with bids, money on the table, and see what happens. Because soon as Madrid came in, he felt proud. Forget Daddy and PSG, he's now wearing the Los Blancos, and who wouldn't, to be honest? You know what I mean? So that's all I'm saying. So when I say go for Barcola, I know that's obviously going to upset Sean, but that's football, bro. He might only want to go to Liverpool. Arsenal might go and see. He'll be like, no, I only want fair play. But if you're Arsenal and you just missed out on another target for your left, you've got to try and do the hijack thing. Because who out there like available like with some reality of being got? I don't want Alvarez for my left wing. I'd rather have Barcola. If I couldn't get him, the only other person that would be a dream would be Rafinha. And other than that, then what? Can't get Somerville no more. Like, it's hard, isn't it? And now you're literally looking at people like Rashford, which I'd prefer to. Would I prefer Rashford than Solis? I probably wouldn't. Not yet. If Solis is bad, then maybe I'll go with it. But at the moment, I don't. There's not enough. I don't know enough to say I wouldn't want him over Rashford. It's crazy work, innit? And this is what we gave you yesterday, I believe, or not the day before, actually, because I don't think I did canon headlines yesterday. Yeah. All right, so that's looking like that. This is Ruli to Man City, all the Yandy Amande stuff. I gave you that about Xabi Alonso as well. Mastan Tuono's gone to Fiorentina, I believe. Right, let's jump into your chats then. Let's see what you guys are saying. If anyone is still left, not bad. 26, it was 30 something, I believe, but it's what it is. Hope you guys are well. Hope you guys are liking and sharing. I hope you guys are not being pagans. You know what I mean? Let me try and find where I was in the chat, and we'll spend a little bit of time with you legends and see where we go from here. See, we've been lit up a couple of times, so I'll check that in just a moment as well. But when I first started, we had about 8 or 9 people in, so I just done the headlines. So I'm gonna go all the way back up to the top, where I was, and see how you legends are doing. Big up to Khalid, how you doing? I'm alright. I'm just tired, bro. Had a late night, still awake at 5 this morning. You know, 5-6 hours sleep, and I'm up again. I could have gone back to bed, to be fair, but nah, midday kickoff time. We are here, baby. Hope you're well. Big up to the chat, my brother Alex. This man telling me, bro, you good? Hope you're well, man. Hope you're good. He's a bit injury prone as well, isn't it? That's what I heard Hassam saying yesterday, bro. If Araujo, I can't even say his name. What's the matter with me, bro? Can't stay fit for 70 to 80% of the season. He will be a good loan signing if he can stay fit. The talent is there. As we saw it when he first went to Barca, hopefully new environment. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I don't mind loans, even for the more experienced players, if they've still got a little something to give. And a loan is good because they get rid of the player for a bit, you pay the wages, but you don't take on full commitment. Sometimes it can work. At the end of the day, it's more movement for you. You know, look, we got Solis and Melier. And it's like, what? You know what I mean? And you've just done that with a loan. I think you're paying big boy wages for him, though. That's what I need to find out. That's a bit mad. But it's only for a season unless you actually buy him. So I don't think it's bad at all. Big up to Conversation. Big up, my bro. Hope you're good. Appreciate that. Smash the lights. Mods, just get everyone's link in. Whoever's got a channel. You know how we do it. I messaged you anyway, bro. Obviously, if you still want to do the thing, then let me know. Big up to Don. United's transfer window could be awful if they don't step it up. No Lewis Hall. Burge won't be sold by Fulham. LOL. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think they've done too badly. Like I said, if they got Santos and Edison, because I haven't really watched Edison like that, it doesn't excite me. I think they were very lucky that Edison deal fell through for whatever reason, medical agents, whatever it was. And then how was Yuri Tillman sitting there with a £35 million release clause and Arsenal's nowhere near it? Maybe that weren't the profile that we was looking at, you know, but I don't care. Sometimes you just got to wrap these players up, man, just to not let other people get them. But I think that's a very underrated transfer for United. I do. I'm not going to lie. And I expect him to do well. If he don't, I'll be surprised because I rate Tielemans. I really do. But yeah, it could be awful if no one else comes in. But what they've been doing is what Arsenal's been doing. Just dangling all the big names and then ending up with not so big names. So I recognise the pattern. We will see what happens. Big up to you, Andrew. I don't think we'll sign anyone significant. Same. And then I'm just like, well, what's the plan? There weren't a plan, I don't think. Well, their plan was to do very little. Their plan was to go and get Solis because that happened mad quick. And for me, that maybe they thought, yeah, that's all we're going to do. The fans are probably not going to like it, though. So let's, like, drop out a few dopamine stories and they'll all fall for it. And so they did. Compost. Afternoon, folks. Hope you have a good weekend. Enrique ain't ready for midfield Mount later on. Is that what you guys are playing? What, Barcelona? Who are you guys playing? Luis Enrique? Who you got? Oh, PSG. PSG. Is that friendly? I'll have to check out the websites, but they are quite bad for me to watch on. I can't lie. If we sign anyone, it will be a side dish. Nando's rice. I hear it, bro. Corn on the cob. I hear it. I already feel like I've got that with Solace. I don't need no more side dishes, innit? Yeah. Would love to see Neto go to City and watch the meltdown. Listen, rather that than him come to Arsenal, I'm still scared. While Neto's on the market and while Rashford's on the market, I am scared as an Arsenal fan. Probably as Chelsea. What did I just say? Great minds, you know what I mean? Big up to you. Fulham getting Shade Charles. Burge might be on the move, in my opinion. I swear, is Burge a 6? I swear he's a 6. Am I going mad? Might be one of the better ones in the league. Wow, we went from nearly 30 to 16 people right now. What's going on? If you are gonna leave, I beg hit the like. What's that all about? What, did someone just come live who's like way bigger or something? That's crazy. Keep smashing the like for me though. You know what I mean? Keep smashing the like for me though. I beg. You know what I mean? Sorry, I'm just checking something real quick. Big up to Jimmy Spliff. He's live, just as live. I Show Speed got 106,000 people watching him. Yeah, I don't know. Kai Senat's live as well with 27,000. I'm surprised he even came back to streaming that Donny there. Okay, fair play, fair play. Like the video, man. Share it around. Like, geez, Louise. When I came onto YouTube, as I was opening up my third window, because I was late today, like, you know what I mean? I'm seeing Shane, he's doing amazing, like 130 or something like that. That's like the core people now. That's amazing. But we just gone from like 30 to 15. I don't know what's gone on there. But yeah, let's continue. Is he a DM? If so, could be back on, as you say, but they don't have a lot of DMs / CMs, to be honest. Yep. Paper Talk, Paper BS. Yep. Big up to Adam. Hope you're well, mate. Connor's back. Big up Viewz. Barcola, our first target. Hope you're good, G. Yeah. I'm alright. And bro, I'm with you as well. But I just don't think we can. I don't think we can start the season with Solis and Martinelli, bro. I don't think that's an upgrade on what we had. Why did we let Trossard go if we weren't really going to push the boat out properly for a left winger? Morgan Rogers ain't a left winger, but that's who you was talking about. Someone hijacked him. How did you even let that happen to begin with? I didn't even want him for the left, but it's still the principle. If you got him, cool. I'd rather him than Trossard or Martinelli. Now it's not even Trossard, it's Solis or Martinelli. So of course I'd take Rogers on the left. But you man got moved to for that. Then you tried to PR, you tried to give us a Kansas City shake with Vinicius when I don't even believe there was anything in it. So what's the plan? What's the plan? Illiman Indai or whatever. Come on, bro. That can't have been the plan. You know? Big up to Connor, though. So I'm saying, look, there might be a chance that no one else comes in. Or they'll get a Swiss Army knife defender and that'll be it. Like, they never planned to go big. I didn't expect them to go big, but I did want 3 players. 3 good ones. Is that asking too much? That's not changing the whole team. It's 3 good ones. You know, big up Connor though. Put Rafinha's, bro. Like right now, if I even knew that was the case, I'm not even joking to you guys. When all of this hype about Vinicius, because I knew he's a little twerker from Madrid, like Rodrigo, twerking, bro. All the racism in the world don't matter. Twerking, bro. So these men ain't gonna leave there. If I would have known that, I would have been like, why are you even? Or tell us that story about Vinicius while you man are slapping down 80 million for Rafinha and getting him out of there. The only reason I think we wouldn't get him is because he might not want to leave Spain. But Barcelona could have nothing to do with it. If he's got a release clause, huh? But then Hassan was saying his release clause was 1 billion. So it's mad. But people did check and said, well, if someone stumps up 80 million, they'd have to accept it or something along those lines. What are we doing then? Why is he not here already? Right now, this would be the dream target. Even over a Barcola. What? Rafinha on our left. Madness. What are we doing? Do you know what I mean? So that's where I'm at, guys. No one's asking people to go. Like, this is the market, unfortunately, whether you like it or not. We want 3 players. We're not asking for a rebuild here. Can we fill up the gaps? Can we give Deckers a rest? Is that too much to ask? I'm not even asking for another striker, and I've got 2 CDMs filling in. And one of them is in front of my actual striker because of Arteta's Angels. You know what I'm saying? Put the money down for Rafinha now. Pay, bro. And bro, pay, bro. Pay. Pay. All day long. All day long. Especially if we can get Gabriel Jesus off the wage bill. Pay. I'm with you, bro. French man away. Oh, big up to you, my bro. Big up Viewz trapping with Jay. We ain't hijacking. Of course we ain't, but I'm saying that's what we should be doing. I don't expect us to, because I expect there wasn't a plan. I don't think the Vinny stuff was real. You know, I thought it was just a good situation where everyone can benefit out of it, unless it's Arsenal fans. We're the only ones left with egg on our face. Madrid, they were, you know, obviously, I suppose Madrid never really benefited. They had to offer a bit more money, but they was probably always going to do that anyway. Or they was going to take the piss out of Vinicius. But they could probably take the piss out of him and it wouldn't matter. He'd still stay there. Like, step on my balls, Perez. Like, this guy's weird, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? So, I don't even believe that was true. Alder Morgan Rogers, #1 target for weeks. It takes, what, months to sign the player? I couldn't even say Chelsea hijacked him. They just came in and put some money that we was taking. And that's what I'm saying about Liverpool and Barcola. So even if he wants them, even if it's all agreed, he's not been presented with another opportunity, because all we've heard from the puppet is that Arsenal's just asked a couple of times, like, they're not really chasing it up. You test out the 9. You don't know until you test it, bro. You got to put some money down every now and again. Big up to you, my bro. You've left it too late, G, for Barcola now after chasing that Vinny G. We've not left it too late. We haven't. Both clubs confident on agreement. That's all well and good. We haven't left it too late. Until he's holding up that shirt, it's not too late. Say, for instance, I don't know, I'm just hypothetically, you know, what if they ask for 140? God knows what Liverpool's tried to offer them. Let's just hypothetically say 100 million. And an Arsenal offer 120. Barcola might say, no, I don't care. Like, I want to go to Liverpool. That's my dream project. And that might be the case. I'm not saying it's not. But until you put down the money as a club, we don't know. And Arsenal, I'm not here to spare anyone else's feelings. We've just missed out on people that we want. Who's the next best on the market? Rafinha and probably then Barcola. So you better try for both of them. You might not get any of them. But that's what we should be doing as a club. I've got a strong feeling we're not going to do any of that. And we're just going to sit on our hands like we normally do. So there's nothing to worry about. And Sean was getting his knickers in a twist a little bit. I'm not saying he don't like you or don't want to come to you. But I'm saying that he hasn't been presented with the option of anything else. Not from us anyway. Just like Yan Diamande. So you just don't know. It's not too late. It's never too late until the player's actually there and done it and signed. You know what I mean? But still, I don't think it's going to happen. I'm just telling you what you should be doing as a club. For me, Gavin's back in. Ain't seen you for a minute, bro. Hope you're well. Where have you been? Hope you're good, mate. Rafa ain't leaving Barca. Bro, you don't know until you put the money down. I don't think so either, but I don't think he ain't leaving Barca for us. I think it's more of just a Spanish thing, to be honest. You know what I mean? Everyone keeps saying how good the Premier League is. You know what I mean? Like Spain, the weather, you know what I mean? The food's probably better. The women's probably better. You know what I mean? So there's lots of reasons, but you don't know all of this. Sorry. Sorry for what? Well, what do you suggest then? All of these naysayers as well, including yourself, bro. What do you suggest? He ain't coming, sorry, so don't even try. This is what I'm trying to say. It's like when people say, oh, well, there's no point in getting the player because Arteta's going to spook him. Even I've said that. But then what do we do then? So we just Control Alt Delete? Like, what do we do? Where do we go from here then? Oh, we don't get any players. We don't, no? Like, what do we do? That's what I'm trying to say. The team needs help. Players need help. Yeah, we need a left winger. Why are you not going to go and put the money down? I think I read that one. Big up to you. Big up Connor as well. Big up Adam. Compost Smurf. It's hard to figure out these clubs put out so much BS. Exactly. Like even with Gamares. One day it's 77 plus add-ons. Yeah. The first time, like the first day, the first news cycle, 77 plus add-ons rejected. The day after that, they reported that 75 million. So if you've just had 77 plus add-ons rejected, you're going to come the next day and offer 75. So obviously something weren't right, was it? And then that got rejected. Then the day after that, it's a here we go for the same money. So obviously you can't believe everything that you hear. As a club, until a player's holding the shirt, you've missed out on your targets. Who's next? Put the money down. Test it out. Not, oh, we're not even going to try because we know what she's going to say. No, bro. Go and talk to that thing. You don't know what she's going to say. And if she says no, then she says no. It's not the end of the world. That's when you can say you tried. Not because you caught eye contact with a girl. You didn't go and talk to her. You didn't bring your phone out. Like, that's not ambition. You didn't try. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? I think we definitely get some kind of left back because of Shaw. After that, who knows? Okay, United, yeah. Fair play. Fair play. At least you put the bid. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, we didn't even do that with Vinicius. Oh, we agreed personal terms with his. We don't know that. We don't know that. Do you know what I mean? We got more evidence to suggest that we never done that because of our history. We tried FC. That's our history, whether you like it or not. It goes way beyond Arteta as well. Any of those people getting their knickers in a twist. You won't talk about Arteta. No, it's in the club's DNA. You know? Rafinha for that price is no brainer, bro. I know, and I said the same thing. He's probably not going to want to leave. I know these guys twerking. Like, does it get better than Barca or Madrid? Very hard to say. But you'd come here and be the man. It's like, why does no one want to be the man? Everyone's just happy to coast. Oh, it's quite good here, though. I don't want to challenge myself. That's why I rate the people that do. But yeah, listen, it will be very hard for anyone to get him out of there. But at least try. If I knew that from the off, I found that out yesterday. I was yesterday years old. If I knew that from the off, I would have been screaming about it weeks ago. There's no way in my mind I thought Rafinha would have a clause and it's 80 million euros. What? What are we doing? Hey, did he actually do it though? Because someone said that the other day and he said, no, I just told everyone I was coming over. If he did, big him up. I don't know. Let me know. Big up Shane. You guys are all sub to him anyway. Again, amazing numbers again today. We're just trying to be like big bro. Alvarez as a winger. Yeah, he can play on the left, bro, but it's just stupid, isn't it? But that's Arteta all over. He was going to play Morgan Rogers. That's not his favoured position. Is it? No, it isn't. It's Arteta, bro, on some joke, bro. On some joke. I don't want Alvarez. You know what I'm saying? Go and get me Osherman. Put your fucking Jokeres on the left. Go and get me Rafinha. Put some money in for Barcola. Try do something. Not just get buoyed off and don't do nothing. If you can hear this, baby, I apologize. Like, 3 months old, you know. He's already had like 2-3 sleepovers. My missus has gone to stay at their house to look like. Don't have a you if you don't want to look after a you, innit? Is basically what I'm saying. Flip it out. Big up Sir Viewz, according to John Cross. Again, bro. You know I don't listen to these people in it for a reason, bro. Sergio Ramos on free. Why would you even? So I don't listen to these people, bro. Do you know what I mean? They just chat so much shit. Sergio Ramos on a free. Do you even believe that? That's sounding a bit weird, bro. Chelsea can sell. That's all they do is sell. I don't like it, bro. You know, like in Belly. I don't like that shit. You know, the guy eating the banana. I don't like that shit, bro. How the fuck are they always selling so well? They're duds. 30 million for Chalobah. We couldn't get 30 million for Trossard. Can someone make that make sense? Our players are not as good as you think, people. Well, the rest of the world don't think that anyway. Human Trafficking FC. I'm telling you, big up Chelsea though. And big up to this legend. 200 joules. Appreciate that. Jamming as well. Big up to Adam Elmino. I took loads of stuff off because of Swap Shop. But we still got a couple.
Amazing!
You know what I mean? Appreciate that, bro.
Agarra tu micrófono y canta como una bárbara.
Can you hear that? Can you hear that? You know what I mean? Big up to Adam, man. My bro. My life, my life, my life, my life. No sunshine. There's none. Where is it? Jeez Louise, bruv. Big up to you, my bro, Adam. And look at this. Khalid with the 20 jewels as well. Appreciate you, bro.
Amazing.
Yeah, make a request. And look at this. 11 months from the broski. 11 months. Amazing. Look at that. Big him up. Man.
Amazing.
Your requests in. Get them in, people.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
You good? You are not fine. You are not okay. Love to Shane, Khalid, Adam. Appreciate you guys, man. Each and every time. Tyson's in the building. Salute, broski. Strasbourg, finna eat good with all the incoming loans from criminal C. Hey, ain't that the sister club or something though? Am I mistaken? Have they got a sister club? Have they got a before we, or do they? Am I mistaken? Mad though, innit? Headache. So here, quiet people. I hope that gets better soon. I hate the ones I get. I have to go back to bed. Big up to you, man. Get well soon. I enjoyed your show last night. Keep up the good work, my brother. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Thank you for passing through. All our owners are masters of PR spin. They are, bro. Yeah, you can go into next season thinking Shaw will stay fit like last season and Dorgu ain't it defensively. Keep seeing Robinson name linked. I mean, that's what I'm trying to say. It's like we've woken up in the past, like all of these players that we wouldn't even dream of are now looking like viable options because the talent pool is rubbish in football. It just is. Like the baby obviously don't even want to be. It's been doing nothing but crying since yesterday, bruv. And the mum's already been on the phone. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Come and collect your youth, bruv. What the fuck? Anyway. Blue Club crime wave since 2004. Big up to Compost, man. My bro. Matteo Ruggeri from Atleti Viewz. Is that for... Yeah, I did... That was in the news, wasn't it? I was like, who? I'm not as tapped in as I was. I can't lie to you. So, you know what I mean? Big up to Rory, though. Dappins and laughing. I bet Arteta will say Lewis Skelly for Dorgu. I mean, jeez. I definitely don't want to see that happening. I like Dorgu, though. Definitely not Ballon Dorgu, but I like him as a player. Good energy. Raw. But for Skelly, hell no. Big up to Rory, though. Our owners and the club's financial situations in the coming years looks dire. Something's going to have to give eventually, but the fans will suffer whilst waiting. We're always the first people to suffer and the first people that get asked for money. Oh, we got to raise prices because this, that, yeah, it's madness, isn't it? Just like in the real world. The politicians make all the mistakes and then all the poor people get taxed to make up for their mistakes. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. Unknown Figs. I love Bruno G. I need him to bully the F out of Pussy Guard in the dressing room. That would be lovely. I need him to do the same to Arteta, bruv. That would be amazing. You know what I mean? Bowley should be on Crime Watch. Yep. Arteta was looking at his hamstrings. The Butcher. Hello, Ma. You know what I mean? Now, who's that? Pat Butcher. Yeah, the Butchers. I'm telling you, man, that looked weird, didn't it? Guimaraes looked like he just had the first squeeze of his bum. He's like, I thought it was a rumour. Nah, mate, we tried to tell you. We tried to tell you, big man. You know, there is going to be bruises on your bum cheeks, unfortunately. I tried to tell you. You get your Ballon d'Or. Do you know what I mean? Big up, Sean, my viewers forever. I'm just tired today, bro. Mad tired, but I'm all right. Not in a bad mood or anything. Ex-Wolves player Phil Parks has died. 78. I swear at this point, can I just get to 78 or 80? I feel like I've got like 20 years left. I'm not even joking. I swear. Rest in peace, man. I see just get to this age and people just drop like flies. Getting Bruno for that price after being liked by all the big clubs since he first arrived is best business of the summer for me. Is it? It's up there. It's up there. I think Tillemans as well. I think Tillemans is one of the best buys, like, gone under the radar a little bit. People are not taking that seriously. But, listen, you know, like I said, my first feeling was, like we wanted Tonali, we found out the price, then we pivoted to Guimaraes. I don't mind, because I always say, wherever your first target is, just make sure there's another 2 or 3 and pivot. They go down in order, you go to your best first, then you just go down the line. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's planning. You might not get it all. Some people might not even want to come to you. Like, it doesn't matter. planning. We're not expecting to win every season, but we're expecting our efforts to be the same every season, not taking your foot off the gas. You know what I mean? Let's go take another Newcastle player, Harvey Barnes. He's not bad. But would I want him? I don't know. He's not bad though. He's not. I've mentioned him before, Trapping. To be fair, he's not bad. But it's not a bad shout. What's good, Views? I'm alright. Hope you're well today, bro. Troubleshooters in the building. When it comes to scoring goals, Bruno G is clear of Tonali. Is he? Maybe. Tonali scored some bangers though. I don't expect these guys to come here for the goals though. So the fact that they can even contribute in that way, like either one of those guys, you know, when I think about it, would I take them? Yes, I would. You know what I mean? So can't be upset with Bruno at all. I think it's 2 years too late, but he's here now, and let's hope that he can still contribute to the team. I think so. Last big move. I think so. You know what I mean? Big up to you. Gyökeres could actually get service with Bruno G. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I hope Bruno at least bullies up Pussy God. Who said that? Someone said it. I hope he does, to bully him up to stay at the halfway line, bro. Don't be coming beyond that. Don't be picking up the ball from the centre backs. We'll clip you around the ear every time you try and do that. Do you know what I mean? That's what I think should happen. I like Bruno because he always passes forward. Like Declan Rice ain't gonna have to hold his hand. They'll probably be playing together if they're fit enough to play. We know what the dictator Mick Cotton's like, but Declan won't need to hold his hand. If anything, it might be Bruno G in the 8 and Decker's in the 6, which I need to see, by the way. Do you know what I mean? That would be amazing. That's what it should be. You know, and then if Deckers gets tired or needs a break, you can slip Bruno in the 6 or Zubimendi, but Bruno would have to hold his hand. Or maybe you could move Skelly in there, or move Skelly to the 8, Bruno in the 6. There's options. Jay, proper football. Yep, pass him forward. I get you. Fenerbahce cooking turds in a kettle. But it's good for their league, though, sort of thing, innit? Do you know what I mean? The Turkish league, if they pull off these type of players, even if they are kind of not in their pomp anymore, it's like what Saudi do, innit? Known names, known recognition. I don't know. Big up to you though. A straight up Adam, not the pass back football. Odegaard plays and Zubimendi. Don't let him go under the radar. He's just as bad as Odegaard for the sideways and backwards passes. Get some nerves. If Lukaku leaves, Jesus might go. Allah, I bet whoever you make dua, pray. Like, I don't know what you call it. If anyone studying Judaism, Hinduism, whatever you do it. Superstition, do it. Lukaku needs to leave and Jesus needs to go, and then we can just say, sorry Gianni, man, we really didn't mean it. You know what I mean? But needs must. You know what I mean? Please get out of it. Arsenal ain't serious, bro. We never are. I'm 42. Like, we've been about. You know what I mean? This is not something new. I really thought things might change when we brought Bert in, and they just didn't. So I'm just like, ugh. Anyway, Turkey going to be big spenders again this summer. Last year, they collectively spent the third most between the European leagues. I mean, I directly wouldn't want to play football there, but the country's lovely, bro. I've been like 6 times. Do you know what I mean? Not a bad place to live. Football, I mean, I suppose if you're getting paid, and you know what I mean. But for me, I feel like it's just a bit cushy. It's like if you go to Saudi, like, where's the challenge? If you play a league, where's the challenge? Playing in Germany as at Bayern Munich at the top team as a top player, where's the challenge? These men are just coasting, so maybe they fell out of love with football a little bit. I don't know. Big up to you though, my bro. The best midfield for us should be Rice in the 6, Eze left 8, or MLS and Bruno G right 8, Odegaard at a different club. That will be amazing. I don't care what players play, as long as Odegaard's not there. I'm here for it, my guy. I'm here for it. You know what I mean? For me, damaged goods. You know what I mean? We should be hijacking. Why not? We've just been taking the piss out of. We just been food chain, and now Madrid has been food chained by Barcelona, La Liga champions. Do you know what I'm trying to say? What? But we need to, like, what? Every other, we just had it done to us, bro. Now what? Now you got to get wicked. Now you got to fight fire with fire, bro. Barcola might say, nah, move. I only want to go Liverpool. Absolutely. And then, all right, well, at least we tried, innit? Not this whole we tried and we didn't even make an effort. We didn't call. We didn't put no money down. Or, you know, those dead bids like we want 100 million and Arsenal rock up with 65. That's likely to happen as well. And then that will give them the whole we tried though. We did try. Bro. You know what I mean? Like, I want to believe my club. When they tell me something, I want to believe them. But I just can't because I'm not an idiot. You know what I mean? Like, it's... anyway. We should be hijacking all types of deals, bro. We're the champs. We want to win the Champions League. How are you going to do it buying Solace? You know what I mean? We need something on our left. Like, so lopsided, bruv. Like my hairline right now. It's mad. But sleeping again, brother. Sleeping at the wheel, bro. He can't work miracles. I don't blame him for everything. But there's been things in your time. Like, what is this? And I always give the examples. You know this. You know. I don't just say things for... I wanted to like the guy. I was calling him Montgomery Berta. He's going to release the hounds. I wanted to like the guy, bruv. And what I'm seeing, I'm not liking, man. I got this fucking manager. I can't do it this season, bro. I'm telling you, it might be a Serie A sabbatical for Viewz this year. I'm going to choose my Italian side for my blood. And, you know what I mean? I always love Arsenal, always be here for Arsenal, but my first love, in it. But he don't love me back anymore. Maybe like right? You only get one go around, guys, man. Like, you know what I mean? Look, can you see that? You only get one go around, man. Got to stop experimenting with my time. Squad size isn't infinite. These free transfers take up spots. There's that as well. We've got 26 players, though. I think personally that should go up to 30 players, and then you should really bulk out your squad. If you're really a big team trying to fight on four fronts, you need as many players, quality players, as you can, especially the way Arteta moves. But yeah, free transfers, yeah, taking up spots. We've got people taking up spots anyway, though. Compost, Jesus, Havertz. Although Arteta won't tell you that, you know. Moreno, like, people really love this guy. I'm just like, really? I'd sell him. Zubamendi, Madueke, what? I'm convinced he's the most advanced robot we've had. Like, you can't tell he's a robot, but he's definitely not a football player, is he? Do you know what I mean? Big up to Compost. Selling Lukaku only to bring Jesus in, though Gianni he wasn't. And I don't know what that drink was, bro, but it sounds litty, bro. Yeah, it sounds litty. I mean, I got a nice packages yesterday. Yeah, I've gone through a whole bag already. That's the second bag. Some Cali ting. That's the third bag. Another Cali ting. And we got some resin. Jeez, man, was mash up, bro. But it still didn't put me to sleep, though, did it? I thought that's gonna help me sleep nice. Absolutely nothing. You know what I mean? But yeah, listen. All I can do is look out for Arting right now at LFC, and as much as Johnny's my guy, top guy, very knowledgeable about the game as well, top guy. We need help, bro. If it means Jesus coming out of Asna, I'm sorry, Gianni. I do have love for you, but this has got to pass, bro. It's got to happen. You know what I'm saying? It's got to happen. Bruno and Eze is a crazy combo. Doubt we're going to see much of it, though. And that's what I'm saying. Even at the time when we didn't know that Voldemort was a grapist, and like we're asking for Odegaard, Rice, and Party, bro. We couldn't get it. And then the one time we get it's like Arteta, bro. It's holding us back. Everyone can see what we need, bro. Everyone's got a solution. Everyone's solution seems different from what Arteta does, though, innit? Because we're not inverted. Our brains don't go backwards. Do you know what I mean? That's like getting run over after being set on fire. Do you know what I mean? Serie A is the Prem reject league now. Maybe so, but look at the people that go there, bro. McTominay. No, I'm not even going to say Anthony because he went to Real Betis, innit? But you know what I'm trying to say? They do well. All the United Donnies, Hoyland. Like, they do well. De Bruyne had a good season. I think they're trying to get rid of him at Napoli now, though. I think they just realised he's too old and he's on too much money. But they always seem to do well when they leave, though, and go there. So hopefully Gabriel Jesus does well in Italy, please. If there's a football god, please. Please, 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 please. Please, hurry up. For real, Smurf. Yes, man. Newcastle hate United, sell to Arsenal and Spurs. Hey, big up Samsung. I'm joking. Listen, you guys were dilly-dallying. Just like Liverpool's dilly-dallying, just like Arsenal's been dilly-dallying. Let's keep the same energy. Have City been dilly-dallying? Not for the people they want. Chelsea haven't either. It's taken them a bit of time to get this Chavaria over the line, but it's done now. They've got him. They got Morgan Rogers. They got Palestra. Chelsea have been doing all right. You know what I mean? But yeah, Arsenal, United and Liverpool are moving like we're stuck in quicksand, bro. Barca might need more than Rodri if Bouaddi leaves. Maybe. But at the same time, if Rodri starts playing like he did in that World Cup, I reckon they'll win the league again. I really do. But you could be right though, my bro. Liverpool's briefly linked to try hijacking that Romero deal, then hours later. But there you go. There you go. I heard that Christian Romero was linked to my club. I'm like, why is someone just trying to make me unalive myself, bro? Like, what is this? Now I'm hearing Atleti and Inter. Thank the football gods. I ain't going to feel safe though until the Chelsea rejects are out of here, not at my club, and until some sort of decision's made with Rashford. I ain't going to feel safe. Yeah. No Lewis Hall for you, blood. Yeah, it's dark, innit? Ain't Araujo injury prone? Yes. Yep. It's calm. You be cheaper next summer. Who? It's calm. He'll be. I'll be. Who's gonna be cheaper next summer? Let me know. Hopefully Newcastle get relegated. Well, listen, I like Specs in it, so I wouldn't really want to wish that on him. However, I didn't like the way Newcastle tried to whack up West Ham last year. It's like you're trying to help Tottenham stay in this league. I ain't forgot that shit, bro. That's why I don't mind if you man get cucked out and everyone takes your players. Because what was you doing? Everyone knew the assignment except for you, man. Trying to get Spurs relegated and you man are out here helping them. Bro. You had no skin in the game. You weren't going to get relegated. You weren't going to win nothing. Why didn't you just let West Ham whack you up, bro? I don't forget that shit, man. Yeah, Newcastle. Hold that, you know. Big up Views and chat. Khalid, my brother. Right, we're down to 16. What is going on today? Up, down, up, down. You better pray they get relegated. The viewers. My viewers forever. My brother. You know what I mean? Well, they won't be in the top 10 next season. Fairs. Calafiori wants Ben White to present himself. Do you know what I mean? Jeez. He probably does. He probably does. Calafiori's been looking shaky the little bits I've seen him in pre-season as well. It's not filling me with confidence. Who wants to leave to go to a bigger club? Maybe, but he's going to be like Bowen, bro. You know, just like, yeah, he's under arrest. Like they just handcuff him to the radiator, bruv. Like, they've let everyone else go. But you never know, man. Just keep pushing, bro. Keep pushing, because they try to act like they've got resolve and then the player gets sold. So you never know, man. Keep pushing. Rashford not leaving another Premier League club. Well, I hope that is the case. The joke is, though, taking my I don't want any of these guys at my club hat off, he would be a good option. In terms of what's available now and how he's been playing recently, you think I want to say things like that? Fuck this guy. I feel like I've woken up 10 years ago. It's madness. But look at football. Look at football. Would you rather Rashford or Madueke? Because for anyone saying, oh, what do you mean? I'm not saying I want to get him. I'm not saying that. Don't get that out of your mind. I'm just saying, as two players, who would you rather? Because if you're looking at it and you say, well, I think Rashford's a bit better, we already pay Madueke. So don't start turning noses up, is what I'm trying to say. I don't want him. I'm just saying. We already pay someone that's worse than him. You know what I mean? Diamande is a flip-flop during the season. He wanted Liverpool come the window. That's all I'm trying to say. What did he say? Because Liverpool wanted him. I think Arsenal, City, I think we've like a couple of teams from the Premier League called up for him, and he said, I want PSG. My dad supported them, la-di-da, because they were the options on the table. France, the Champions League winners, or the Premier League. As soon as Real Madrid put another option on the table, he's now telling me I felt so proud. He's in the Real Madrid colours. That's what I'm trying to say. Barcola might want to go to Liverpool. It might all be agreed. But until another option's on the table, you can't rule anything out. Why are we not putting that option on the table? Why have we not stamped up money and gone to Barcelona and said, we're going to talk directly to Rafinha. If he tells us he wants to stay here, cool. Why are we not doing any of that? Big up to Don again. Big up, my bro. Hit them likes. Make sure we're all subbing to everyone. Him as well. Get links in the chat. Yeah, what's happened to Quadra? Has he got a bad belly today? Like, we normally can't bloody... You know what I mean? He's everywhere, that kid. But not today. Hit the like button. Yes, man. If you have got a wrench, though, feel free to put in your own channel, innit? And community, make sure that you sub up. But if you do get subs from this community, my rules are you got to sub back in it. Yeah, we don't ask people to do what we ain't prepared to do ourselves. Trapping with Jay, tell these man I've been saying Rashford doesn't want to play for another Premier League club. Maybe that's the case. I don't want him either. But nobody knows until you put the money down. You know what I mean? I don't want to play for another Premier League club, or no other club wants you at the moment. And if Arsenal came in and said, yeah, fuck it, we're desperate, how about it? You're going to say he's going to say no? Maybe. But like I said, just like Rafinha, just like Barcola, they all might say no. But you're not just say, well, I think they're going to say no, so I'm not going to bother. What type of attitude is that? You know? And with respect, he doesn't think Arsenal big enough like Barca or Bayern. What, you've heard him say that, yeah? You've heard him say that. Rashford just got that pay rise. Only way to move him out is for United to pay a percentage of his wages at his potential club. 40 million release clause on 350. No one's going to be rushing to take that on a player that's like trying to rehabilitate himself. Do you know what I mean? Really? Because that's what he's trying to do. He's done it. I think he's done it. But there's so many things. Do you know what I mean? Like, none of you know nothing. Like, you think you do, just like we did. I don't know nothing. We find out in due time. You know what I mean? All we can do is speculate a lot of the time. You know, we find out by the news, by what these other people say to us, right? Because none of us are there. None of us are flies on the wall. None of you have got their numbers. You don't talk to them like that. You don't know what they're feeling. You know what I mean? We just get told what we get told, but none of us know nothing. The same way, you know, at one point, I'm like, we might even flop the Gemares deal. How long that took. We just don't know. We can only speculate. But yeah, for me, it's his wages. Not even the 40 million euros. It's the 350 a week. So we'll see. We'll see, man. We'll see. Until the option gets put down, how do you know? Oh, no, I'm a faithful guy, blah, blah, blah. Well, Beyonce and Rihanna now want to do a threesome. How faithful are you? Like, until you get put in that situation, you just don't know. Just like me talking about these sellouts, blah, blah, blah. If someone wants to offer me 3.5 million and 500k, you know, just to work on my own channel, I don't think that's a hard decision. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, do you know what I mean? So that's basically what I'm just trying to get across. Big up to Adam Hurley. Where have you been, bro? I wish I could call the monster that calls itself God. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Yo, big man. I swear you was an Arsenal fan. Well, go on. You know what I mean? Like, what's going on? There you go. Araujo is pants. Imagine he was that bad for Barca in the Spanish league. Imagine the Prem. Liverpool defense will suffer. Yeah. Maybe. You just don't know, though. Just don't know. I didn't expect Liverpool to collapse last year, and they did. So you might be right, or he might bang. You just don't know. Monster, which makes no sense. Better off keeping him. Talking about Rashford. Bro, I've always said that. I was saying to United, obviously, fuck United, they're my rivals, and for you guys, it's fuck Arsenal. That's how it goes. I was saying to Flawless, though, like, if Michael Carrick can put an arm around him, it's not like it's Amarim now, is it? Like, just, who have you got on your left at the minute? Telling me you lot couldn't do with someone like Rashford? Now, maybe you guys just don't want him, like, the relationship's broken with the fans, but if he starts playing well for you lot and banging goals, I still think he's got a chance. United's best move is to try and keep him. Honestly. Try and keep him. Rashford, Morg and Cunha on the left side, not so bad though. Morg? Who's that? Morgu? Norgu? Who's that? Morg. Dorgu, right. Big up. Yeah, listen, I'm telling you, I said I don't want him to come to Arsenal just because it's that, like, it feels like we're going backwards. But Rashford right now is one of the better wingers on the market. That's just the facts. Had a renaissance at Aston Villa, had a renaissance at Barcelona, been playing well for the last, you know, back end of last season, scoring for England, scoring for Barca. Like, he's been doing his thing. He has. Just like most people that left United. So let's see what happens. Obviously, I don't want him at Arsenal. But let me ask you this. Would you rather Rashford or Madueke, Arsenal fans? And be honest, I already kind of know the answer. So before anyone says, we already pay Madueke. Just like when Arsenal fans were complaining, oh, Tonali, of course we don't want to get him. He wants 275 a week. So what? We pay Gabriel 265. We pay Havertz. We're already there, bro. For worse players. Like that just don't make no sense to me. But yeah. Yep, gonna cost United whatever they do with Rashford. Yeah, I believe so. United PSG at 4 views. Big up. Big up. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do a watch along because I always have problems with these streams, but it's been one of those days. I meant to be linking Hendo as well. I got a link in before this Premier League starts. That is for bro. I got my wages as well yesterday, bruv. I'm nearly broke already. Make it make sense. You know what I mean? Jeez Louise. But we had a great show though. Boof. You know what I mean? But yeah, 4 p.m. man. Good stuff. I might have to try and watch that. Najee Araujo, I can't even say his name, is a good player, just injury prone. Like Tomiyasu. But if I see Tomiyasu bang a season at Palace, I'm going to be upset, innit? Let me know what you're saying, Arsenal fans. I'm going to be upset because Tomiyasu weren't about, he was a sick player, to be fair. We could have done with him now, but you are Mr. Glass. If he gets a season, that's even more proof that Mick Cotton is doing bleep tests after bleep test after bleep test. Like, has anyone seen that film, Lone Survivor? Yeah? You know when they do all that mad training in the sea, like it's all nighttime, they're in freezing cold water. Yeah? Them frog it, yeah? What they call them navies, the frogs or whatever. Bruv, them type of training, bruv. Them wartime flipping SAS training Arteta's doing. Christmas, what's Christmas, bro? You better be here doing bleep tests. So if Tomiyasu has a great season at Palace, I'm going to be upset in it. Rashford should rotate with Sesko Xerxes. Not good enough. Who, Rashford? Is not good enough, or Sesko or Xerxes? I'm not going to lie to you. I'd rather have Rashford than Xerxes. Sesko, I don't know. I don't know. But there you go. Big up to Colin, my bro. Every time sharing my live as well, man. Big love to you, my bro. I see you on X and all of that. Every day, like the rest of the legends. It's love. I feel it. Feel it in my fingers. You know what I'm saying? Big up, man. How many Barca games did you watch last season? You know, here we go. Here we go. Just keep it respectful, please, guys. Please, if you don't mind. Rashford better on the left than as a striker. Yes. Yes. I don't. Yeah, as a striker. Yeah. On the left. That's why it's like. That's why it's even been marinated in my mind, because we need someone for the left. But I don't want it to be. I don't want it to be. We'd be helping out United big time as well. So there's more reasons why it shouldn't be. But there you go. I think Xerxes is being moved to Italy because Rashford is staying for the season. Yeah. Xerxes not better than Rashford. I'm sorry. They're different profiles. Like Xerxes got like physical prowess, but he's not very fast. Like, I'd rather Rashford. Just like Arsenal fans, who would you rather? I'd rather Rashford than Madueke. Big up to Compost. Adam, I own the monster god. It belongs in a cage. Hey, you have to uncage it, bro, and get rid of Arteta from Arsenal. I don't know, but he got 14 goals and 14 assists. Yes, man. Check your Insta. Yeah. All right, I'll do that after the show. Big up to you. As long as he can get United 20 GA this season, that's good. I reckon he'll contribute. I think if he plays a season at United, I think Rashford will get 10 goals. Now, you might say that's shit, but it's not really. If he's playing off the left, that's a good season nowadays. You know what I mean? Did any of our wingers get 10 goals last year? No. You know what I'm saying? 9-10 goals from the left, I think, from a season. And that's a good return. You don't think it is, but it is. You know, and if he starts getting in his groove and he starts feeling like he's back and the fans are backing him again, you might even get more out of him. Forget Stella. Marcus got his groove back. You know what I'm saying? But if I was Carrick, I'll be putting my arm around him and saying, look, it's different now. It's not Amarim. We got Champions League. Boom, boom, boom. Because I don't think anyone's coming for him. I'll be very surprised. Rashi has 2 years left at United. If he wants good money in his early 30s, he's going to have to do something. Look at Sancho's situation. Yeah, and he's a free. And I've had so many people saying like, oh, what about Sancho? He's a free. He's good technically. For our left, Sancho. Who would you rather, Solis or Sancho? I feel like Sancho's given up on football. He reminds me of Raheem Sterling. They're just trying to get paid. Like, mad, innit? So I don't know. Big up to you though, Compass. Trapping saying at least you guys will sell him back to where he belongs. Yeah. Rashford can score 100 goals next season. United should... Sam's back. Big up to Lynch. Where have you been, my bro? I ain't seen you for a minute, man. Hope you're well, broski. big ups, big love to you as well, my bro. I want Rashford sold now. He should never get another contract after downing tools for a year after securing the last one. That's what I'm saying. Maybe the relationship's gone too far, but really, just take all the bad faith out of it. Just look at it as if he can give you what he gave Villa and Barcelona, he's going to be helping your workload next season. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Football's mad now, Compost. Like, especially the left wing is trash. Absolutely trash. No one will buy him. That's what I feel like. Havertz, Odegaard, Gabriel Jesus, no one's buying them. Napoli, please prove me wrong. I want to be so wrong on this one. If Napoli buy him and everyone says, oh, Viewz, you got it wrong, hold that, I'll just hold it. I will. I implore that to happen. I want that to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to make me upset once we get that wage off our bill and this, I don't even know what he is, bruv. Garnosaurus outside of the costume. Like, what is this guy, innit? Anyway, Araujo is not good. I watch Barca a lot, big man. He is bad. People blame Flick's high line, but that's not his problem. He is exactly like Cuti Romero. Is he proper rash like Cuti as well? Because I don't like them. Him or Van de Ven, they got a dead... They thought they was really good dead, bro, because they're too rash. They're too rash, like... I don't like any of them. I'd prefer Forrest as centre-back. Mikalenko and Murillo. Both of them are sick. I'll take them both. But yeah, mad. Xerxes got skills, but he's not a striker. He ain't in this league, and that's the only spot open for him as backup. Yeah. I think, I don't know, if there's a chance you can offload him though, that might be the one to do. What do you think about that, Compost? Big up to the Emperor. Good to have you back in. Our manager and sporting director are too busy writing love letters, yeah, in place of bids. Do you like me? Circles, yes or no. This is what I've been trying to say. You know those little things you made in school, like, you know, I'm trying. Would you be my boyfriend? Yes, no, maybe. Like, that's how we try to get players. Will you come to Arsenal? Yes, no, maybe. Will you turn into a spork? Yes, no, maybe. Sick of it, bro. Hey, she's been looking at me for time. Why haven't you gone over there then, bro? I'm just waiting. Just like, waiting for what? Shook, you know what I mean? But yeah, I agree, my bro. Keep him for now, and with this market, why would sell Rashford when the person replacing will cost more? Maybe, yeah, than what we sell him for, and might be just as good. And it's horrible to even say that now. This is why I keep thinking, pinch myself. Am I dreaming? Like, we've gone back in time. Marty McViews, do you know what I'm trying to say? What's going on? We're talking about Mavropanos and all that. What? But yeah, literally in your situation, Rashford might be worth having a talk with, because he's already your player. He's not leaving next year. He's got 2 years left on his deal. Try and get something out of him. And I think he could deliver. I think we've been litting up a couple more times. Look at this, man. Big up to Arson, 130, man. Big up to you, my bro. 20 jewels. Good game. Easy, my bro. And Fraley again with the jewels. Get your requests in. I might have to load something up because I've got very few bits here because the swap shop. But get it in. And if I got it, then you have to.
Amazing.
You know what I mean?
You okay? No.
Why would he be? Why would he be? You know what I mean? Big love to you guys.
Agarra tu micrófono y canta como una bárbara.
That's how we try and get under the door. You know, like when we go into business negotiations. That's how we're getting under the door. Fucking worms, bro. Sorry for the swearing. Absolute worms. If you got something that I got, let me know. And if not, then don't.
C'est la 2. Oui, attendez, parce que je mets... Attendez, parce qu'il y a mon aide-soignant qui est pas... Est-ce que vous pouvez m'aider? Ouais.
It's mad. It's mad. It's mad in the dunya. Big up, man. Appreciate you supporting the Chan. Rashford not bad. I don't get why people sleep on him. No, don't sleep on him, bro. He's just flattered to deceive. He was coasting while he's at United. Some of the things that he was doing attitude-wise, I think that's what it is. How old is he now? 28, something like that, maybe even older. I mean, it don't really matter about the age, but you've been around, innit? So now you're in that bracket where, are you really trying? Now recently we've seen that he's been trying. I think he tried at Aston Villa. I definitely think he tried at Barcelona. So you get a better player. But I think he's got that reputation for a reason, bro. You know what I mean? Not even being horrible. That's just what it is. Just like some of our players, like just dead, and that's what it is. Big up though. He needs a lot of space, which there isn't in the Prem. He does have some tech to him, but he's not Prem striker for me. Should go back to Italy. Talking about Xerxes, facts. BG39. What's this relating to? I'm sorry, I'm a little bit slow sometimes. Yeah. Big up Lynch. Please let me know. Bruno G39. See, sometimes it just takes a little while. Not always the monkey with the symbols like ding ding ding. Not always. Not always. Is that the number he's got? 39. He could have taken 19 though, innit? Listen, these man making up their own numbers though. 39. What's Declan Rice, like 41 or something mad? Big up Lynch. Rashford should be starting as Cunha and Dorgu offer, or shouldn't be starting, offer more for the team as a whole. Yeah, in my opinion, if he suddenly wants to press and tackle, I'm open to giving him a chance. Well, that's, yeah. Because in this market, Compass, as mad as it sounds, you can't not have his name on the list, innit? So it's a credit to him as well. It's a credit to him, you know. Still not shit. I never said he was shit. When did I say that? Like, you're arguing with me like I've not been positively talking about Rashford, bro. This is what I'm trying to say. Open your ears, bro. What's the matter with you? I said I don't want him at my team. But at the end of the day, if we ended up with Rashford, I'd rather him than Madueke. I'd rather Rashford than Solis, because at least I know what I'm going to get from Rashford. Like, I've not been talking bad on him. I don't know where you're going, bro. Like, he's not like some world superstar, but of course he's not shit. But he has let his own career down a little bit. Now, he's having a renaissance. I'm talking positive about him, bro. Not negative. Big up. Rashford as an individual player is good, but for a team, he is awful. Besides GA, he gives nothing else to a team. That's why Barca would rather pay more for Gordon than get Rashford. And that's what I'm saying, because how much did they pay? 60 to 70 million euros. And then I heard his wages was a bit mad as well. So I'm thinking, wouldn't it have been cheaper just to get Rashford? But maybe that's why. And if you come here all the time, you would have heard me recently speaking about this. Like, oh, I feel like Barca's taking the piss out of Rashford. Why have you just went and got Gordon? Is it a colour thing? Maybe it's not. As you just said, maybe you don't track back and all that. And that's another thing that Arteta wouldn't like either, to be fair. Good point, my bro. Where am I saying he's bad? Oh, maybe he's talking to you then. I don't know. That's what I thought. I was like, well, we're not saying he's bad. We're saying it's an attitude problem. So I just stretching out my legs. We're saying it's an attitude problem. I don't mind attitude if it's in the right way. Not attitude where you're just going to make problems. Attitude like, I know I'm a bad boy. I don't need you to tell me too much. Just know that I'm going to do my thing. Cool. Not, I'm bigger than the club. What the... Nah. Get out of here then. Do you know what I mean? So, I think he's going to be in with a shout starting. Gordon got picked ahead of him for a reason. Twice, even though a lot didn't agree. Yeah, because Gordon was starting, wasn't he, for England? Until he was playing a bit dead. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I think you're right. Maturing as an Arsenal fan, I realised that Robin Van Persie was right. No, exactly. You're saying maturing, bro. I knew it then. I was Wenger out, not all the time, but those last couple of years, like end of 2007, 2000, Wenger out, bro. Invincibles, mash up, you know, failed in the Champions League. Keep telling us these same dead stories. We only were like world-class players and all this other stuff, and you're just chatting shit. You're lying, but he's trying to protect us. He's trying to protect the club, and everyone's just, the only focus is going to be on you then, isn't it? The grass ain't always greener, man, but sometimes enough is enough. You can't always just be afraid to take that step. Sometimes even if you take that step and you go through a bit of controversy or whatever, you know, you have some trials and tribulations, eventually you'll be better for it. No ambition, bro. Henry the same, Nasri, Cesc, everyone, bro. Invincibles getting broke up, bruv, and there's nothing again after that, bruv. The Nilsson, the Bouaddi, just rubbish, bruv. Not having ambition, bro. And he said it. He told us. Cesc said it, and Henry said it. How can I stay here? You're not building nothing. There's no, like, you're just a money-making machine now. That's it. I hear it, bro. I hear it. Rashford not defense, but yes, can offer with attack. Wingers' roles are to attack, not defend. Well, not in this modern day bollocks, though. That's what I'm trying to say. People love to, if you're really being honest, of course that shouldn't be, but it's not like that no more, is it? You know what I mean? Our bloody wingers, they only get picked if they track back on the left side anyway. Perfect to bring on last 30 minutes. Let Yuri and Bruno ping balls to him for touchdowns. Yeah, fair play. I'm just saying we need depth. No, I'm not agreeing with what you're saying. Sorry, I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying. We're just saying no one said he was shit, but he's got the reputation he has for a reason, right? It's like Xhaka doing that to our fans. A lot of our fans don't like him for that. Now, would some of them take him now? There probably would still be someone that takes it, but I wouldn't. Do you know what I mean? So that's all we're trying to say, my bro. Of course, I agree 100%. We need a better squad. We want the same things. Absolutely. That's why I don't hate him as much as other Arsenal fans. I hate him still, but not nearly as much as the rest of the fan base. Damn, son. What did I miss from... Oh, Van Persie. Right. Yeah. Kenny Ken hates Cesc Fabregas as well. Why, bro? This guy, like, scored the goal. Did he take a penalty with a broken leg? Like, this guy was 16. Like, we should have built the whole team around him, but we don't do any because we don't move like a club like that. But yeah, every decade other than the 2010s, we've done something. Because I was listening to African King a little bit yesterday. While I agree certain things in like recent years, Chelsea's won the champs and things like that, but he's trying to say that they're a bigger club than us. Behave, bro. You're trying to say historically we're not a big club, only Liverpool and United. We wouldn't be the third biggest club in the country if we was nowhere to be seen. Talking about titles, we won 15 of them. You know what I mean? Not Premier Leagues. It weren't always called that. We've done a three-peat. It's just back in the day. But that's what young people try to do. They try to whitewash the history. Oh, you man are not relevant now. And that makes people say wild things. As a club, we are relevant. And even when we didn't win, we still had a better world fan base than Chelsea. Still had more trophies, still had more history, and we did it our way, not Roman Abramovich way. I got love for King in it, but it was like, dear Arsenal fans, I like, let me listen to a bit of this. What's all this about? I don't mind getting bantered for getting embarrassed about Vinny, but some of the things he said, I'm like, really? I didn't even comment in. Like, I'm just like, come on, bro. Do you know what I mean? You're probably not gonna like to hear it, but your club ain't bigger than mine, even now with the Champions Leagues. It's just not. You know what I mean? Unfortunately. There you go. I would rather have Rashford than loan him. Another club gets the rewards. Yeah, possibly. Big up Shane, pawning a 3-month-old bit. Yeah, it's already spot on. Don't reproduce it. I'm telling you, bro. I don't even want things to be too messy, but it's mad. And appreciate this as well. Come on, my G. My brother. Shane Gooner, man. Happy Rashford is a very good player. Happy Rashford. United hierarchy and Carrick got big jobs on their hands. Yeah, Carrick's got a big job. Now you've got it properly now. You're not just renting. Like, you know what I mean? Now it's your house. So when anything breaks down, it's on you to fix it. So there's that. Not just that, but they had a 1 game a week thing for most of last season. Not this time around. You got Champions League. So it's going to be interesting to see how they deal with it. I'm happy football's coming back, man. Not so happy about Asna because with what I've been seeing in pre-season, I'm not confident that we're going to play good football. I hope we do. I don't see it, though. You know what I mean? I think I'm hoping in vain. Afternoon, everyone. The assembled. My bro, hope you're doing well today. My mouth is bare dry. I need to get a drink as well. Trapping with Jay, I don't hate him at all. All now, I wish we could have come and coached the academy. Yeah, and loads of people were saying this as well because that's what Ferguson would do, right? He went and bought Van Persie when he was, what, 29, 30, and just won the league the next year. Bang. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to take off the people around you if they are better players and you're a bigger club. We never do that. I don't blame Van Persie or Cesc or Thierry. They all told us this club has no ambition, and I could see it. How do you just break up the Invincibles? Like, anyway, I know, you know, age, injuries, there's other metrics that are involved, but, you know, just the club as a whole, we moved here to compete. We moved here just to make money, bro. And now we've got these American dons. They're business guys. They don't really care about football like that. You know what I mean? Of course they're not going to get rid of him. You've broken my heart, KSCs. Fuck you, innit? You've broken my heart, bro. Keeping this dictator at my club. You're telling me that you're happy to coast as well. No ambition. You've broken my heart, man. Because my club's been kidnapped by human traffickers and people that do fraud. You know what I'm trying to say? Make it make sense. Smash them likes up, man. Come on. We have to be on 30 likes by now. Let's try and get that to 40. I don't even know what we're on. I'm going to refresh it. Let's have a look. 34. Let's go, my people. Let's go, my people. Oh, Deji's on at the same time as well. Is that why people's cut out? Premier League transfers, Big Six update. He's been chatting all types of wash as well. The dopamine of staying in the league. So pitch politics is gonna be funny for real. You know what I mean? Pitch politics is gonna be funny for real. I know he's gonna have a lot to say there. Big up. Rashford will do a job for United under Carrick. I believe so as well. I don't know about coaching, but I hear it. Martinez is the butcher. I swear that guy's shorter than me, bruv, the butcher. But yeah, big up to him. Odegaard is probably Mikel's informant. No, he is. He's like the informant on the pitch. Like anything happens, if anyone even says anything bad about, they got to make sure Odegaard's not around. If they're saying fucking Arteta, they can't even say that. They're gonna get grassed up. They all know where it's coming from as well. That's why when Odegaard comes walking in, you know, when people just having a conversation, everyone stops talking. Oh, what's man saying? Da, 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 da. Oh yeah, we're hungry. We're going for lunch. It's a A and B thing, though, innit? See yourself out. That's every time he comes, people leave because you're the grass. Yeah, you're the 6'9". You know, like that. Patron, big him up. Dappins. The Crippler will collect more hamstrings. He probably will. The Crippler. Hello, Mar. He probably will. I would love a personality like Vinny in the dressing room because I know for sure he would make Arteta quit because he can't handle. I'm here for that. That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. I said playing devil's advocate. If it ever happened, like I'd love to see that. Imagine Arteta trying to tell Vinny what to do. Man, say shut up, brother. You alright? I'd love to see that. I was so here for that. KSC and they broke my heart, bro. This terrorist is gonna be here. You're gonna give him a raise when we're meant to be doing austerity. We're meant to be in the Great Depression, but he's getting a 10 million raise. Don't bro. Ay. Teacher's pet, facts, bro. 2 weeks until the start of the season and we're not prepared. We wasn't ready. And that's what I've been saying all summer. Yes, we know what the reasons are, but then what do? Do nothing? Stick a fork in it? Do I just follow someone else for a year? What are we doing? What's the message? You know? I didn't ask for a million players. I asked for 3 players, bruv. And no one likes Solace or Unknown. 3 players. It's not asking a lot, is it? Nah, you got way better transfer out of Bruno G and Tonali, or than Tonali. Not only do I think Bruno G is a better player, I watched Tonali go off pretending to be hurt. Bro, I was watching Trossard do that last year. I was watching all of my players rolling on the floor like flipping like fairies, bruv. Dark Arts FC. I hear what you're saying though, but yeah, I was watching my players do that as well. So I hear what you're saying. Shane, Recon, these are people that had him on their list before anything could even transpired. So credit for that. I like Bruno G. Was he on my list? No, he weren't. Not because he's rubbish. It's because I was locked in on a 6. I need to get Declan Rice cover. But it's the same thing. Shane will say, well, if you get Tonali, he'll still play Declan Rice 8, which you probably would. If you get Bruno, he'll still probably, I don't know. Declan Rice is still going to play. He's not going to get arrested. And what do? Just accept the fact that we're killing him and just do nothing about it? No, I'm not on that. I know the reasons. Now what we're going to do? He needs a rest. Things like that. So, and what Shane did also say is that he might actually play Bruno G in the 8. And I think that's been the best thing that I've heard. Because I believe that's the case as well. You know what I mean? So if he does that, amazing. It's 27, but it's cloudy. Still feels warm, bit of sun out there. But yeah, if that's the case and it allows Declan to go back in the 6, I will actually give Arteta some praise for that. I know, mad, innit? Like, I'm surprised I'm not throwing up, like melting. You know what I mean? But bro, I wouldn't be surprised if Bruno Guimaraes starts as our right back. That's Arteta for you. Hey, listen, you'd see that before you see pigs flying. Don't rule it out. You know, big up to you, Compost, man. If we sign Yildiz, the season is a write-off. Again, rubbish in the World Cup. Does he play for Juventus? Didn't he sign a new deal with them before the World Cup? So then we'd have to be paying mad money for him to try and get him out of there. And that's not worth it. I'd rather be going for Rafinha. I'd rather pivot, bro. You know what I mean? Fucking Harvey Barnes than Yildiz at this point. Why are you saying that, Silva? What, you like Yildiz, do you? I've not been impressed with him. To be honest with you guys, I wasn't even impressed with Diamande. Everyone was piping on about the great World Cup. I'm like, really? I must have been watching a different game. It's mad, isn't it? I mean, there is options. Yildiz, would I rather that than Solis? Yeah, I would. You know, You know what I mean? Because I don't know enough about Solis. He is terrible, and us paying over the odds shows we are not serious. The assembled Arsenal might try and justify Jesus staying by saying he is helping Bruno settle it. Oh my days. We got Martinelli, we got all the other Gabriels. He's the one Gabriel that can leave. Get out of here, leave. I know what you're trying to say though, but yeah, madness. We got Martinelli, we got Gabriel Magalhaes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Gabriel Jesus, but we need you to go. We do. We need you to get out. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, bro. And just because they don't want to pay out the money now, because if you rip out the contract, you have to pay out the money, innit? So it's just like, you man, like, we're in, it's a rock and a hard place. How are we going to get out of this position? Because what you're doing, I don't see the way out. You're just stopping everything, and we're just still in the same position. And you're giving the manager an extra 10 million when he should be getting sacked. Like, what are we doing? Sell him in January. I mean, we need him gone now. If we're going to get more players in now, we need him gone now, to now. Get out of here, bro. So we can get another player in that might actually help the team. That's all I want. I don't need duds on the bench, but yeah, everyone's got good points though. While we have Gabriel Magalhaes to help. Exactly. Not just that, but Shartinelli as well. Lebanelli, bro. Lebanelli. These man can help him out as well. Big up to Idi. I mean, it's been a minute, bro. Yes, get that maggot captain gone. Got no respect for his sideway passing. Pathetic captain. Pathetic, bro. I don't think there's been the worst captain in football. Someone help me out. It's a bold statement. I might be wrong, but I'm saying it anyway. Do we think there's going to be a load of panic buying after the season starts or all fairly? Bro, I feel like there's going to be panic buying before we even get to the end of the transfer window. You know what I mean? Like, I've been panicking most of this window because we ain't been doing nothing. We're getting pipped to everyone, turned down, losing target like it's mad. It took so long to sign Bruno Guimaraes. Madness. We're lucky that no one else wanted him. We're lucky that Chelsea maybe thought, well, we just done the 117 on Rodgers. But we're lucky. Because the amount of time we took, someone could have come and bought him. And that's what I'm saying about Liverpool and Barcola. The amount of time you're taking to wrap it up just leaves it open for someone to come in, whether it's us or not. You know, I do not like this Yildiz you. Please, Arsenal, do not fall for the slot. Yeah, fall for the slot. Facts, bro. I thought he was dead in the World Cup. Even Arda Güler, but I'd probably take a risk more on Arda Güler than I would on Yildiz. Just saying. And I weren't impressed with Diamande either. You know, not saying that I didn't see nothing in him, but I was just like, why is everyone hyping it? I don't. And he's 19, but he looks 30. There's something going on there as well. Big up to Idi again. UCL final Odegaard hid. Yeah, that's supposed to be our captain. F off with them scoops. And I hate that. That little scoop that he does. I just want to get him every time, bro. I hate that. Berta hasn't yet delivered for you lot. I don't even know if he's turned up yet. You know what I mean? But look, Berta delivered a title year one, to be fair. See, people love to say these mad things, bro. Berta never stepped across the line. I will give him credit, though, because we know what Arteta's like. So we probably wouldn't have had Gyökeres or Eze, and then we wouldn't have won the league. So I'll give it to a bit. But just like when people say, oh, Havertz won us the league with that header at Burnley. Like, shut up, man. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, what? Helped, but come on. But yeah, listen, Berta, I had big expectations, bro, and he has let me down a lot. He's not to blame for everything. He can't do miracles, but I'm expecting competency from you at the very least. Not to just be their witness while there's madnesses happening and you're just buying new belts. Like, I don't like it. You know what I mean? But there's a lot to clean up. There is. But that's not his. Like, we've never been good at selling or buying, to be fair. But definitely selling. Like, he's not gonna come in straight away and just work miracles. I never asked for that. But I did ask for competency. And there's been a good few times we haven't seen it from him. I never cared about this stupid pressing. Seen enough. Get that weak captain out. Facts. Maduki should have been yeah, he chose the wrong sport. I honestly think he's like the best AI we've ever had. Like, no one can even tell. Like, if you take that band off, it's going to be all circuits and that. It's going to be mad. He's not a footballer, I'll tell you that. Terrible is a stretch though. He's good for me. He carried Juve on his back last season. What did they win? What did they do? He hasn't had a good couple of weeks lately. Weeks? Bro, he didn't have a good World Cup. What are you talking about? I think he's been dead for a couple of months, to be fair. Every time I've seen him, I've not been impressed. But fair play. Everyone was talking about him at the start, even last season. It's like, I swear he just signed a new deal, though. That's why I thought the press has gone quiet on him. But I don't know. I personally don't rate him. But we all got different eyes. We all got different opinions. Like, you're entitled to yours. I don't rate him. No, he didn't. I don't know what that's about. Silver, but Jesus is a genuine all-round nice guy, especially on his wages. Guarantee we can't afford anyone else. I agree that he's overpriced though. We're talking about Yildiz, fair play. Arteta, the coach. Berta, the sporting director. Well, he's not, is he? The sporting director should have the power to sack the coach. That's what I'm saying. Which player has been oh shit, Arsenal got a ball or none? What are you talking about? Does that even make sense to anyone? Which player has been oh shit, Arsenal got a ball or none? It's not even coherent, brother. So if you're gonna try and chat shit, at least make it coherent, bro. Big up to Carl. I'm paying $1 bill for a 3-5. Is it made out of gold? I got some Cali stuff. Like, I can get 7 grams for £70. I didn't get that one though, because I'm just broke. So I got a queue, but it was, he gave me some off. I paid 55. It was meant to be £60. So he's got some mid-shelf Cali, the high shelf Cali, which is like £70 for 7 grams. It don't even come smaller than that. And then he's doing 1 gram of the resin for a score. And it's nice. It's very, very good. But that's crazy, bruv. Playing with 10 men every time. Odegaard. Yeah, I feel like that with Havertz. 9 men. Do you know what I mean? Not tackling and being a coward. Yep. Syria, can make anyone look good? Yeah, maybe it can. Maybe it can. But it's still a better life, innit? It's still a better life for some of these dead woods in the Premier League anyway. Under his employment, Arsenal won the league his first season. Let's not live in Delulu land. Berta hasn't delivered in his role. Not fully. He's done some bits. But not fully. If we didn't have Berta, we might not have had Gyökeres and Eze, because that's what Arteta's like. And I said that last season as well. So when stuff happens, I'll give you your ratings, but you want to act like this guy's untouchable, he's some bad boy and all this other stuff. Nah, man. Arteta's still got a lot of power, and things have been happening under Bert. I'm looking at you like, brother, do you understand English yet? Do you know what's going on? Sporting director's meant to be He-Man. I have the power. He's meant to have the power of Grayskull, bro. So if the manager is not doing it, come out the club. But they didn't, and that's what I thought was going to happen, but they didn't do it. That's why it broke my heart. Odegaard would look good in the Italian league. He's too weak to play for Arsenal. He might not even look good there. I'm saying go there, because that's the one place I think you'll do it right. But there's a chance you might not even look good there. What does he do? You spin around, you receive the ball, you pass it backwards or you pass it sideways, then you go to the other side of the pitch, wave your arms around like you want the ball, even though no one can get the ball to you. Like, this guy's a clown. How has he made it in football? Do you know what I'm trying to say? What, bro? If you're gonna, this is Sam, innit? If you're gonna write properly, bro. So what did certain do to help? What are you talking about? Who's certain? Berta at training, yeah? What are you even talking about, bro? Like, it's so confusing, and we're not getting coherent sentences as well. So what am I supposed to make out of that? You're saying Berta's not been good. Is that what you're trying to say, basically? I won't even argue. It's not his fault for everything, but he's definitely not what I was expecting. So I don't understand like the back, who you have in the back and forth with. Let me know. Big up to DG. Yep. So when I get off here, we're gonna go onto the website. We're gonna see his interview and try and get some sort of happiness about him coming here, because I weren't that excited, guys, because it dragged for so long. The same like Gyökeres last year. Romero thinks he's so Campbell. Please do not come to the better. No. I think he's gonna go Spain or Italy. Few. You know what I mean? Silver, true, I don't remember R9, Romario, Ronaldinho, etc. going blonde. Oh, man, you could be into something there. These Brazilian players, innit? Spurs don't want to sell Romero to Arsenal. Good. Yep, good. Keep him away. Silva, I'm just trying to get through as many now because we're nearly coming up for 2 hours and I'm dying for a drink. When these dudes change their hair color means they're having a football crisis. Neymar fell apart. Yeah, bro. Midlife crisis in football. Rashford over Madueke all day. Yep. Sorry, G, was watching the victory game. 1-3 to 1 pens through to the next round. Big up, man. Don't always have to apologize. I saw that you was in earlier. Rashford a good player, but players like Madueke make him look elite. I don't even disagree. Not with that. Some of the other stuff, but not with that. Neymar was circus act who preferred the bat. Yet look what happened when he got picked for the World Cup. He went and spent $1 million on a watch. How many poor people is there in Brazil? Like, get this bum all the way out of here, innit? All the way out of it. But listen, I'm gonna have to stop it there. I do apologize. Jack Swagger, big up. I do apologize if I've not got to your comments, but we can carry on this conversation because one more thing is gonna be here 10 p.m. unless something goes crazily wrong. So look out for that. Salute Views and Chat. Great panel show yesterday. Amazing. Arda Güler is a great player that would solve a lot of problems for us. Don't think Madrid will sell him though. And that's what they do. They buy everyone for free. They food chain people. But when it's down to for them to get rid of their players, they want to control everything. I think you're right. And I'll take a risk on Güler before I did Yildiz. That's just my opinion. But I appreciate you, Jack. Appreciate you showing love for the show yesterday. Legends, guys, legends. Let me see who I can send you guys on to. If you don't mind just waiting a second, because normally everyone files out. Let's see who's live. Deji might still be live. It's probably taking up most of the people over here. But let's see. Lewis. Carefree Lewis is live as well. Jimmy the Spliff is live. He normally gets good numbers. Gave you to Jester the other day. Let's send you to Deji, man. He's probably going to give you a laugh anyway. Let's send you over to Deji. Hit him with a Views raid. Hit him with all of the Arsenal banter. You know what I'm saying? And I'll see you guys later on at 10. Barring no emergencies or anything. Big up, man. Views raid with Deji, yeah?
Everything stayed on the pitch!